Big pineapple, go sit on a pineapple. I got a big pineapple for my haters, a gold crown with custom indicators. So when you see me, you'll know that it's me. Big pineapple coming through your city though. So haters, let me tell you this. If you're flexing and hating on me, what the hell you doing? You look stupid, to be honest. Go sit on a pineapple. Oh, 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 you know what I mean. Go sit on a pineapple. Oh, 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 trying to be mean. Go sit on a pineapple. I got a big pineapple for my haters, a gold crown with custom indicators. So when you see me, you'll know that it's me. Oh. Big pineapple coming through your city though. So haters, let me tell you this. If you flexing and hating on me, what the hell you doing? You look stupid, to be honest. Go sit on a pineapple. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I mean.
Hello, how you going? Just a quick one today. I'm going to be doing the story of Tiddalik the Frog, which is another Dreamtime story. The music was by Awakened Reflection, my friend Misha. I'm sharing just a few of my friends' channels. There's Mental Health Matters, that's Keela. Please send her some healing and some love. Conversations with Christy. She has a very lovely gratitude journal PDF if you'd like to go to her channel and check it out. There's Jimena's channel, Magic of Healing Your Soul. That's a lovely channel. There's Surviving Together with Mac. She's got a live that's going to be starting very soon if you want to go check that out now. And Matrix of Healing Rabbit, Tabit. It's a really good friend of mine. And yeah, so that's all those. Hi, Daddy. Yeah, so let's do that. This is in honor of the Harmony Week, which is from Monday the 17th to Sunday the 25th of March this year. And the theme this year is Everyone Belongs. And it's in honor of the National Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, which is on Friday the 21st of March. And in Australia, it's on Friday the 21st of March. Yes. And on Monday, well, the first story I did was the story of the rainbow serpent. And today it's going to be Tiddalik the frog. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of our series. Today I'm joining you from Townsville, Queensland, on the traditional lands of the Woolgooroo, Rulkaba people and Bindal peoples. I want to take a moment to acknowledge these traditional custodians and pay my deepest respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. I also extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today and to Indigenous peoples all around the world. This land always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Acknowledging Aboriginal country is more than just a formality. It's a way to to honour the deep ongoing relationship between First Nations people and this land. It reminds us that these stories acknowledge the traditions of Indigenous peoples and remain vital today. Yesterday, we explored the story of the rainbow serpent and its lessons on connection and respect for the land. Today, we'll journey into another Dreamtime story, the tale of Tiddalik the frog. This story, shared by Michael J Connolly of the Munda-gutta Kulliwari people and Dreamtime Killalilla art, teaches us about balance, shared responsibility, and caring for the environment. These are lessons that feel more important than ever in today's world. Before we begin, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever experienced a time when balance was lost, whether in your personal life, in your community, or the natural world? What did it teach you about the importance of harmony? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, like in the chat, in the comment below, or simply sit with them as we move through today's session. I'll share what I'm going through right now. Right now in Townsville, we're flooding for the second time this year. It happened in January, and it's happening again. This time it is worse because the grounds are saturated. There is no balance. And my housemates and my carer cannot get back. There's no balance in the natural world. And that's just my own personal thing that's going on in my life right now. So, yeah. So, the story of Tiddalik the frog has been passed down for generations among different Aboriginal groups. While many versions exist, today's telling is adapted by Michael J. Connolly's version, a proud Indigenous storyteller and artist whose work helps keep these traditions alive. And I'll share his painting. Which I did have ready. So this is traditional artwork, which is traditional dot work art. Long ago, in the Dreamtime, Tiddalik, the largest frog ever known, awoke one morning with a huge thirst. He started to drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink until there was no fresh water left in the world. Soon the rivers ran dry, the trees withered, and all the other animals began to suffer. Desperate to restore balance, the animals gathered to find a way to make Tiddalik release the water. A wise old wombat suggested that if they could make Tiddalik laugh, he might spit the water back out. One by one, the animals tried their best. The kookaburra told his funniest story. The kangaroo leaped over the emu, and the lizard waddled on two legs, puffing out his belly. But Tiddalik remained unmoved. Just when hope seemed lost, Numbanum, the eel, who had been driven from his favourite creek, began to dance. He twisted and turned, wriggling himself onto the most ridiculous knots. Finally, Tiddalik's eyes lit up, and he burst out laughing. As he laughed, water gushed from his mouth, much like the floods that are happening right now, refilling the lakes and swamps and restoring life to the land, restoring balance. This story is a powerful reminder that greed and overconsumption can have devastating consequences, but it also shows us that through creativity, cooperation, and shared responsibility and laughter, we can restore balance. What does the Tiddalik story mean to you? How can we apply its lessons in our own lives? Feel free to share your thoughts. To truly understand the importance of stories like Tiddalik the frog, we must also acknowledge the real-world impact of colonization on Indigenous land and water. For tens of thousands of years, First Nation people lived in balance with this land, using sustainable practices like fire stick farming, water conservation, and seasonal hunting. But colonization disrupted this delicate balance. Sacred waterways were dammed or polluted, traditional knowledge was dismissed, and access to land and water, essential for both cultural and physical survival, was stripped away. Despite these challenges, Indigenous people have never stopped fighting to protect the land and water. From resisting mining projects on sacred sites to leading conservation initiatives they continue to restore balance and advocate for sustainable practices that benefit everyone. How does learning about the impact of colonization on Indigenous land and water rights change the way you see environmental issues? What role can each of us play in supporting Indigenous-led efforts to protect the environment? The story of Tiddalik the Frog is more than just an ancient tale. It is a call to action, a reminder that balance is fragile and that greed, whether personal or systemic, can have ripple effects on the entire ecosystems. But the story also teaches us that solutions exist when we work together. Today, Indigenous communities are leading the way in environmental protection, drawing from deep knowledge passed down through generations. This isn't just an Australian issue. Around the world, Indigenous peoples are fighting to protect lands, waters, and cultural traditions from exploitation and destruction. So I invite you to take one concrete step this week to support environmental balance and Indigenous-led initiatives. That could mean reducing water waste, supporting organisations that protect Indigenous land rights, or learning more about the cultural and traditional custodians of the land you live on. Even small steps create momentum towards a more sustainable, just world. Thank you for being a part of today's session and this week's series, where we explored the story of Tiddalik the Frog and its lessons on balance and responsibility and environmental stewardship. Next, we'll journey into another Dreamtime story, the tale of the emu and the jabiru. This story teaches us about conflict resolution, understanding, and the power of truly listening to one another. It's a message that feels especially relevant today. Remember, everyone belongs. By honouring these stories and the cultures they come from, we move one step closer to true harmony. See you next time.
Big pineapple, go sit on a pineapple. I got a big pineapple for my haters, a gold crown with custom indicators. So when you see me, you'll know that it's me. Big pineapple coming through your city though. So haters, let me tell you this. If you're flexing and hating on me, what the hell you doing? You look stupid, to be honest. Go sit on a pineapple. Oh, oh, oh. You know what I mean. Go sit on a pineapple. Oh.
Sit on a pineapple.
I got a big pineapple for my haters, a gold crown with custom indicators. So when you see me, you'll know that it's me. Oh. Big pineapple coming through your city though. Ooh. So haters, let me tell you this. If you flexing and hating on me, what the hell you doing? You look stupid, to be honest.